Hey, and we are live. What's going on, art enthusiasts and change makers? This is another episode of Art for Change podcast. Today is Wildout Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we missed you on Monday, so we came with the Wildout Wednesday today, folks. We will be on tomorrow with Lady Alva, but I am Mr. Sexual, the host, and my co-host.
Hey, you already know it's your boy BU. You know, hey, everybody versus BU. Hey, that's
Yeah.
all you gotta do is BU. Wild out Wednesday. Hey, we about to wild out. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep it calm. Y'all gonna wild out.
Hey man, we can't forget Montana Cobain, man. What's up, Flair?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey. How y'all gentlemen doing today, man? Y'all week's been starting out pretty good, fellas.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week actually because I gotta end all my finalizing because I'm going home for 2 weeks. So I got like 12 days. I gotta end all my finalizing. I've been working late just so I can leave tomorrow. And I put 5 days into 3 days. So just so I can be able to leave tomorrow on time and stuff. But it's actually fun. It's challenging. I like challenges. So it's actually been challenging and everything. Some people had me fucked up, but we got past that. Like, it take me 24 hours and I get over a situation. So after that 24 hours, the 25th hour was cool and everything. So, but yeah, we got new guys here. One thing I don't like about that is new guys who come to a company trying to tell you how to do shit when you've been there the longest. So that's been bothering me this week, but they figured out who BU is, so we're good. So, yeah. What about you, Montana?
I'm on mute. My week been
My week been actually good, man. Finally got to go ahead on this transition that I'm making, so I've had a wonderful week, man. So it's been great.
Kudos to that, my boy. Kudos to that.
Good vibes and positivity.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Already got it, brother. It's yours.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm. Speaking into existence, boy.
Had to, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, you know what I'm saying? It's a little rocky storm, man. When everything's set in stone, I'll talk about it on the show, but it was a
Yeah.
little, I'm pretty. You guys know about it, that the audience doesn't, but it was a real rocky storm, man. Real rocky storm,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. It's finally starting to see a little sunlight, so.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way storms work. They don't last always.
Nope.
Storms don't last always, man.
How that song used to go, drop it all last always.
Trying to tell you. You gotta learn how to smile through the bullshit. That's the best advice that I was ever given. Smile through the bullshit. You know what I mean? And to never let them see you sweat. When I first heard that, I was too young to understand the reference.
Mm-hmm.
But the older I get, now I understand. Never let them see you sweat.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of caught on to that reference a little early with my first. I could take it back. This was year 2004, like 04 or 05. But we had a snare solo, and like we had to come to the middle of the damn field by ourselves. And all them competitions, and at those, and at this time, I was in the white type of band, the core style band. So the difference between their competitions and the black band competitions is
traditional.
The white competitions, they got judges walking on the field with tape recorders talking shit. Like they walking around. Oh yeah, trumpet's not playing his music. He doesn't know his music. Snares off beat. He's off foot. Like so, when it came time for them solos, man, like. They right there looking at you like, are all the hands together? Are they on the same beat? You know what I'm saying? Are they playing the same thing? So I had to like what the saying was you just said, you know what I'm saying? Never let them see you sweat. So I ain't gonna cap. At the time, I was struggling with the solo when we first learned it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that first competition, I was like, man, they gonna cook me. The judges gonna cook me. Boy, I went out there and souffled their ass, boys. Oh, snares are on point. They look good. You know what I'm saying? Little did he know, boy, I got them freestyle at the end of that month.
I know that's right.
So he did a little Nick Cannon on the drum line.
Yo, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle at the end of that motherfucker, but hey, it looked good, it looked point.
It looked good, man. It looked good. Why you look good?
Yeah, boy. So I learned that shit early in the game, bro. Like, bro, you can't let them see you sweat, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Once they know, they got you. Once they know they in your head.
There you go.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's it. As soon as you let them see you sweat, now now they know exactly what to do to make you tick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they smell blood. They smell weakness.
Yeah, they smell weakness. Never give them that opportunity. Never give them an opportunity.
Honestly.
Kill them with a smile.
Yeah. Mister, how was your week so far?
Oh man, my week's been good, fellas. No complaints. You know, the good Lord done woke me up. I'm able to get to and from work. You know, so you won't get no complaints out of me.
I know that.
My machine kept going down, and I was in a track loader. The track loader is a strong machine, big machine, bulky machine, but it kind of tracks slow. So for the job that I'm doing, I would need, and the machine I'm in, it operates with the foot pedal. So the only way to go to the left or to the right is using the foot pedal. I'm not as proficient with the foot pedal, but I know how to operate it. You know, so I'm moving at a slower pace than what they expect of me because I'm making sure that I don't fuck up nothing with this big ass machine. You know, I got a representation of being a safe operator, a good guy who get the shit done and it's done the first time. So because of those things, you know, I'm still going to keep my same standard of work, even in an uncomfortable environment. So, but learning the foot pedal just makes you a better operator because then they can put you in any machine. So I didn't complain when they gave me the machine, but by the grace of God, always on my side. The machine keep having failures. It won't hold oil for some reason. We can't find the oil leak. So they had to call off. They had to call off the machine, and they got me
a regular one.
And brought me a front end loader, which is faster and a little bit more mobile and I'm more comfortable and more seasoned in that machine. So
now you're showing out.
Now I'm showing out. How you doing, Lady Alva? Lady Alva's in the building.
What's up, Lady Alva? Hell yeah. Now you're showing out. That's what's up though. Hey, look at God.
Look at God. He don't never. Hey, all right, bet. He don't never cease to amaze me, bro. He don't never cease to amaze me, bro. He always looking out.
It may not come when you want them, but it'll be there right on time.
Honestly.
So, Ms. Alva says she is doing good. Ms. Alva will be on the show with us tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Lady A in the building.
She will be our guest for tomorrow. I will be sending her some interview questions here lately. Shortly, so she can be prepared for tomorrow.
Shout out, Lady Alva. Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good. Everybody had a good smooth week. So yeah, that's a good start. Let's end the week right and everything.
I'm gonna focus on you a little bit, BU. You got a new transition over there in Las Vegas. You've been there for a few days. You're making some things happen. So talk to us, man. What inspired you to even accept the job in Las Vegas, and what type of changes have that made in your personal life and your professional one as well? If you would like to elaborate.
Well, what inspired me to come here was it was a different job, but it was a challenge that I was seeking on accomplishing, which would further my career because I never did this work before, but I had the knowledge of how to do it from previous. If I could build a theme park, I could build a house. So That was my thought. I was wrong. Because this shit totally different. So I had to like do a restart. So I did training for like a week or two, and but once you know, it's like you driving that machine. You
Yes,
drive
sir.
it. If you drive that machine for a week or two, you're
You
already
gonna know
gonna master it quicker than anybody else who never drove a machine.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So yeah, so the transition, yeah, I got a good offer. They paid for housing, they paid for everything, per diem and everything. I got a good offer, and I sat down and I thought about it because like some of my life I've been running away from risk. So like let me try this. Let me see how it works, you know. And I took a risk. And it actually worked out like really good because I already finished my first job like a month ahead of time. So
Look at
it's
that.
like
Look at that.
it's a like okay, I'm here because yeah, I didn't know if they doubted me or and also I'm the only black like higher up in the company, so I'm not sure if they doubted me. I never got that energy from them or anything, but I know as a black man I had to show out. I know that I had to prove a point, and it was proven. They came to me. They came to me. No, today. They was like, "Yeah, you ended the job good." No, first the boss came to me was like, "Yeah, you fucked that job up," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, he's like, "Nah, I'm just playing with you. You ended the job good." I was like, "All right," because I might have had some words for him, but but who knows? But cause yeah, I got a good first experience. Like I came here Friday, we seen Vegas, and then Monday I started work, and they threw me a job Tuesday, and it was like, here's the plans, figure it out. And good thing, hey, one thing is you got to have good laborers because they already knew what to do. They taught me. I'm their boss, and they taught me how they do things. And so I was like, all right, and a good foreman. So they showed me how to do things. So the next job I did, which y'all probably see me in the mountains. So I'm in the mountains now, building signs and trails and all of that. And I never did nothing like that. You know, there's different coding and everything like that, but it's fun and it's different. I got tired of theme parks, so it's fun and it's different. So yeah, that's what brought me here. The challenge, and to prove myself.
That's fire. That's
Yes.
fire. Lady Alva said, that's the crib that they set you up in? Looks like an MTV crib.
Hold up. Do I show her or she? Do I show her?
You can show it. You can show it.
All right, Lady Alva, we out here. We out here thugging, Lady Alva. We out here thugging. Hold up. Hey, Lady Alva. Yeah, you see that. Everybody versus me. Nah, it's a nice crib though. Like, it's nice out here. Pretty dope. Hey, so there's no. Hey, let me talk about. All right, there's weed right there. Hey, you blur that out. There's weed. All right, weed legal over here though. We good. Oh, that's another thing. They don't test us for that. But yeah, there's no grass here at all. It's just turf. I do miss grass. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's what brought me here. Like the challenge, and I wanted to see if I could do it because if I accept something, I try not to fail at it. So
That's real. That's real. How have you adjusted to the unique culture and the pace of life of Las Vegas compared to, your previous work environment?
Las Vegas is fast, bro. Like if you've been in New York, like Vegas is like that. It's fast, like fast, and it's 24/7. Like you could go get a beer at fucking 4:30 a.m. Nothing closes. Like nothing closes. You go to Zaxby's at 4 a.m. Like anything, nothing closes. That's why they call it. I figure out why they called it Sin City actually, because they send 24/7. That's what the tour guide told me.
It's called Sin City. I didn't know that. You're teaching me something.
Yes, it's called Sin City. He said because they send 24/7.
They send 24/7.
Like, also the flight here, like I got a flight home for like $300 round trip.
Yeah.
And I booked it today. I leave tomorrow. So the flights here are cheap. You know why? Because they want you to come to these casinos and spend money. You would never book a flight. I don't care where you're going. You can't book a round trip for $300 and leave the next day.
No,
I don't care where you're going.
I don't give a fuck where you're going.
You can fly Spirit,
$600. Yeah. If you do last minute, oh shit, they're gonna bust your ass because they know you need it. So whatever price they charging, they know you're gonna pay.
Mm-hmm. They know, and then they know you coming out here to spend money. So,
oh yeah,
it's like let's charge them cheap, so they save their money and spend their money with us when they get here. Which I didn't know that either, but our tour guide he told us all this. So, yeah,
so y'all actually toured the place and shit.
Yes, I went to the Spear. The Spear is dope. I went to the Spear. Yeah, it's fire.
Now explain the Spear. What's that for the people that don't know?
It's that big, the big circle that with the screen, the big ass circle with the screen. It looked like a globe.
Okay.
And you can see it from anywhere in Vegas. Like if I walk outside, like in my backyard, you can see the whole mountain range. Like we're like I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's mountains all around us.
Y'all like in the valley, maybe?
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
so my house is here. We're all like there's mountains circled
all around.
Circle of mountains.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so like that's different. They got me fucked up though because yesterday when we was in the valley, Valley of Fire. That's what it's called, and I know why it's called Valley of Fire because when we was there, it was 118 degrees.
Yeah,
and yes. And then so there's a lot of like heat not casualties, but people are like overheating and everything. So make sure if you do come here, get hydrated before you come here because it's a different acclimation from wherever else you go. So yeah, you gotta be hydrated before. You can't get hydrated when you come here in the heat. So you gotta be hydrated before you get here because that shit real. That shit is real. Then I walk the trails. Like my next goal is to do Hoover Dam, which is like 30 minutes away. But yeah, that's an experience, and the people out here are like nice. Like I don't know, they're nice for some reason. They're nice.
He says for some reason they're nice. Have you experienced any specific challenges since you've been out there?
Yes.
Would you like to tell us where they are and maybe like how they overcame it? Also, Lady Alba said that is dope. Just you, or are you there with colleagues?
I got a roommate. Yes, I got a roommate. But it's big. It's a big house. Yeah, it's a big house. Mister will probably pull up one day. I'll be here for a year or two. So, challenges. What the biggest challenge was driving here. Which it was a challenge, but it was fun at the same time. Right. Because like we drove, like we stopped 3 times and got Airbnb. So we drove, got stopped in New Orleans, stayed the night, partied on fucking Bourbon Street. I was lit, too lit actually. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna bring that up. Way too lit. Then we went to well, you just left. That's why I was like, yo, you just left Dallas and I'm going to Dallas and you went to Florida. Yeah. So we stayed in Dallas, downtown Dallas. And then we left. We stayed the night, left. And then the next day we went to Albuquerque. I think that's New Mexico. But we also stopped. What's that fucking truck shit? Cadillac Ranch. We stopped there.
Cadillac Ranch.
Yeah, we stopped at Cadillac Ranch and everything, and that was dope too. It's just all experiences that like you would never see if you flew there. So
Right.
we decided to take a road trip, and then they ship your cars here and whatever stuff like that, or they'll get you a driver or anything.
What? They
Yeah,
help transport your vehicle here.
Yeah, they'll ship your vehicle here. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good company, man.
Yeah, or they'll get you a driver, or you pay for it and you put it on your expenses and it comes right to your check, like anything.
Shit.
So that's another reason I came out here. I was like, all right, let me see what these niggas. Hey, I like the sound of it.
Everything sounded good. Shit.
Yeah, honestly.
When y'all hiring niggas, the shit, put me on.
Oh yeah, we already had that talk. Definitely. Definitely.
What advice would you give to someone trying to come out there and work in Las Vegas, bro? Such a fast-paced environment. You know what I mean? Like, what advice would you give them to like type of warnings, maybe? Something you're looking out for, something that,
be careful on because Las Vegas isn't just a strip, but be careful on a strip. Because they pickpocket.
What?
You always want your wallet in your front pocket at all times.
Oh shit.
Yes.
So they pickpocket out there.
Yeah. So you want your wallet in your front right pocket, wherever hand you are, you want your wallet there at all times. Because if you have anything in your back pocket, it's easy to pull out. They'll bump into you and
trying to get it.
But your front pocket always tighter.
That's crazy.
They pickpocket. Have cash available because there's a lot of no card places. There's a lot of no tap places. Like this is a cash city, a Sin City.
Damn.
Yes, Lady Alva. Yeah, a lot of hooligans. And what they don't show you on the strip, there's a lot of homeless that are on the strip after a certain hour. Like during the day, the police or before 4 a.m., the police they're getting them off the strip. But after 4, they're changing shifts.
Right.
So that's when the homeless come out, and then because I started my shift at 4 when I was working on a strip, and you would see them everywhere. I had a lady I walked by, and she looked decent, but she wasn't homeless or nothing. And she was like, "Yo," because they warned me about this. She was like, "You want your suck?" I was like,
"Oh,
what? Who are you?" So some weird shit. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then "Yo, what?" So
prostitution is a real thing out there.
It's one of the biggest, and it's one of the biggest scam cities. It's the biggest scam city. That's what the lady just told me at the bank, actually. It's the biggest scam city.
Damn it, boy.
Identity theft. That's what she said. That's what she told me. It's the biggest identity theft.
Mm.
So I was like, hey, yeah. So yeah, the best thing, but I don't go out that much on the strip. Anything. Fremont is the place. Fremont is me and you will go to Fremont. We'll go to the strip one time just to see because it's beautiful. But I'm not spending all that money. I'm not gambling. I just go to see it and then no. But yeah, Fremont is the place you go to the club, chill out. Fremont is the downtown of Nevada.
Oh, okay.
Las Vegas is not downtown. So yeah.
He says, "Where do the homeless go leaving the strip?"
Well, they have. That's a good question, actually. They have abandoned car garages. So yeah, that's where they go.
Damn.
and then during that time they're walking like and then begging.
That's
So
tragic.
it's that and it's fucking sad,
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like as America, we should be in a place collectively as a country to where we don't have poverty. But
Yeah.
what do I know?
No, I agree with that 100%. I definitely agree with that.
It's sad that a lot of these homeless people are veterans.
Hey, but there's a lot of people who say they put on a veteran hat and like play to be homeless on the side of the road.
Oh,
I watched the documentary on that. Like you put on a veteran hat, but like you just throw the hat on. Like how do I
and
know you're
people
a veteran?
respect it. Yeah,
Yeah. How do I know you're a fucking veteran?
this is
So
true. This is true.
so you gotta pick and choose. When I hand out to homeless, I just must be in a good mood. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's it. I'm in a good mood.
I respect that.
That's it. Like, other than that, like, what's up, Montana? Oh, Montana just joined.
Yeah, I'm back.
Montana
You
back
back?
in the place to be, man. Montana, what kind of goals do you have in the upcoming year, my boy? But both professionally and personally.
What kind of goals do I have?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I'm trying to get my little setup right. Hold on. Let's see.
Personally,
Personally, honestly, my own personal goal right now is to be be at home more with my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my own personal goal. To get more time in with my kids, man. Spent the last 6 years of my life beating the fuck out the highways. So now it's time for me to, you know what I'm saying? I never stopped being a father. Let me say that. But now it's time to be more of a hands-on father versus the father who comes home on the weekend and just whoops ass. You know what I'm saying? Or try to squeeze in a bunch of activities. Let's go here, let's go there. And then next thing you know, I'm right back out the damn door. You know what I mean? So that's a personal goal of mine for this year. Another personal goal of mine is another personal goal of mine would be getting this licensing, if I said that correctly, and certificates that I need. So when the 4th of July comes around for next year, won't be no shutdown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna have to spin it off in a different way to them because of, you know what I'm saying, certain criteria that's needed. You know, it's a little too much extra, so I'm gonna spin it off to them as a cookout. You know, that's all they need to know. You know what I'm saying? It's a big
you
cookout.
already know.
You know what I mean? Because basically what it is, what's going on right now in our city. I'm not just gonna say my city, but in our city, the police chief, the commissioner, the mayor, they're tired of the youth violence. So any large gathering, you know what I'm saying, outside of a structured building, they're shutting that shit down like immediately. Like they're not going for it. They've already established a curfew for the youth out here. I think I want to say it's at the 8:30 or 9 o'clock. If you're not of a certain age, you can't be outside without adult supervision. And professionally,
I think right now I don't really have any professional goals. You know what I'm saying? Like for this year, shall I say? I think I've already, you know what I'm saying, touched most of those. So I'm kind of like working on the rest of them. That's gonna take more than just this year to accomplish. But I think right now I'm on a more so of a personal journey right now. Um, I got a child, like I said, I got a child that's going to middle school this year. The other two, you know, they coming out of diapers and getting potty trained and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just ready to be more hands on, you know what I mean, get that helping hand. So that's kind of my business, man. You know, I don't regret being away from them. You know what I'm saying? It's a sacrifice that I had to make, you know, in order for me to get to where I'm at right now. And they reap the benefits of that sacrifice as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look at them like a lady made a post the other day selling my son's shoes. I'm looking at the damn shoes like he can't fit them no more. They're still brand new. You know what I'm saying? Boxes. I'm just like, no, he can't fit down. His toes busting out the front. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off. Like,
Ball the feet up.
yeah, you been balling them toes up. Well, I'm trying to tell you, I was in school, my damn toes like this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then it was one pair she put up. She talking about, yeah, he only wore on one time. Wore on one time.
Yeah. Yeah. I buy my kids outfits and shit, and I don't never see them in them. I be like, what the hell? And then it be in the closet, and then they tell me that they don't have nothing to wear. Then I go look, and I'm like, what about this fit? What about that fit? Oh, this was kind of nice, and we ain't go nowhere fancy, so they ain't wore this shit. I'll be like,
that be the problem.
They put that shit on.
if you don't put that shit on,
Where
for they grow out their shit, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Crazy
bro,
shit.
why every time I get to talking, the thumbs get to coming up, bro?
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. What's that shit about, bro?
I know I wasn't the only one that just seen that. Yeah.
It's shit crazy.
What's your goals for the year, mister?
My goals for the year, man, hold up like I've been holding out. Nah. My goal is for the year is to get to a position where I can be closer to home as well, because the kids is important, bro. And I've been on the road for a long time too. So I'm trying to get to these babies, bro. That's the main goal. Anything else would be a bonus. I would love to see Art for Change grow, blossom, and start bringing in real money so that my guys are getting paid for what they do, because we are awesome. I'm hopeful that we'll get more guests with following and backing, so that we can build our community as well. So those are some of my goals for the year, brothers.
I can piggyback off that. Like, my goals is, like, obviously all our goals is to grow as in our work. Like, I want to be a regional manager, or like a regional superintendent, or something next. Because like we make goals, but sometimes we make goals and then we stop right there. I just want to keep making goals. You make goals, and then I want to make more goals. I want to make another goal. I want to keep growing. Like, make another goal. Not complacency. Like, don't stop making goals just because you got to the highest goal that you ever made. Like, you keep going. So yeah, my goal is that too. Yeah, you keep don't get too comfortable. What they say, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
So it's
shouts out to Future.
yeah, honestly. So it's like, my goal is to keep making goals. So, because I know if I keep making goals, that means I'm accomplishing my old goals.
Respectfully.
So that's my goal. And it's not easy.
My tongue. You with us?
Yeah.
Hey, what challenges do you foresee in achieving these goals, and what strategies do you plan to implement to tackle?
Let's see the challenges as far as the biggest challenge I have to make up my mind and come off the road. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
big decision for you, hey, because you love that road too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I had to come off the road, and the challenge is finding a job or something, local to basically how can I say this? Make up the difference in the money.
Yes, sir.
Accommodate it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Accommodate the money that I was making. You know what I mean? Because I could take a loss, but I can't take a big loss. And when
Yeah.
you look at most local jobs, especially coming from being an owner operator, you know what I'm saying? And let me put this out there for the people. I was not done paying my truck off, okay? So everybody like, oh, you could just take your truck and go put it on. No. I didn't have $65,000 just to go out there and just go buy a truck cash. All right, we just be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I live in a realistic world. You know what I'm saying? If I had it, I would have did that. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah.
But so you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
My
Yeah,
boy
it's all good.
got them
Hey,
little
this
boys over there.
natural.
That's some little boys right there.
This
That ain't
organic. We
that ain't
good.
that ain't nothing but letting you know we real fathers over here.
Back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like finding, living in Fayetteville, most of these local companies, like the people who are home every day, unless you're pulling a tanker, which is hazmat material, the pay is not that great. You know what I'm saying? Is it sufficient? Yeah. Could the average survive? Yes. But with the bills that I have accumulated over the years, you know what I'm saying, at making such said amount of money, I can't just take that type of pay cut. I can't just settle for anything. Now, if my back is against the wall and my is in the dirt, then you're damn right. I'm gonna go work and make it do what it do. But my back ain't against the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm making the choice to come off the road. You know what I mean? And do what I need to do and be a be a father. So it's looking like I'm gonna probably have to take a job that's probably about gonna be like an hour away. You know what I mean? An hour there and an hour back home every day, which is no problem to me. Um, just so I can make the money at least somewhere close to what I would be seeing if I was on the road.
Mm.
That's the challenge for the personal thing. Um, and then another challenge for the Fourth of July things, like I was just speaking of, would be me just making the time to take the class. They offer an online class, but I want to go to the actual in-person class. And they have one scheduled in, I want to say when I looked, it was October, I believe, coming up. The last one just happened about 2 weeks ago, but that thing was all the way in fucking Iowa. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not going all the way the fuck out there.
I'm gonna need for you to do that thing, my boy.
Yeah, but again, look what I'm saying here.
Now, you said the last one was in Iowa. That's on the West Coast. That's far away, brother.
No. Look at this. Look what I'm doing.
5-0.
Not like. They don't like my kind out there in Iowa, and we working with pyrotechnics. Oh no.
Yeah.
Somebody might give me the wrong firework to blow up.
Right.
Let me stop, man.
It's Wildout Wednesday. Fuck it. We wilded.
It's definitely Wildout Wednesday.
All right, so for me, challenges for me, with pursuing goals for me is once once you get to a certain management level, all the people above you are like older and they don't want to fucking retire. So you're not gonna grow if they don't fucking leave. That's one of the biggest challenges because like after I get my next position, like I have nowhere else to go until that next person retires. And it's like, yeah, I can get like they'll like try and switch my position name a little bit for more money or more incentives, but like I won't get paid what he get paid when he needs to be fucking going. Nigga fucking 80 years old, get him the fuck out of here. It need to be I can wild out. I can wild out or no?
Yeah,
okay. Motherfucker need to go. Like, yo, you're being selfish. Get the fuck out of here and let the young boys win. So that's the fucking problem. That's a big challenge.
But Grandpa got playing devil advocate. Grandpa got to eat too, though.
He does got to eat good, but can I still wild out? Grandpa got to eat, but Grandpa been eating at that level for so long. Grandpa got a lot of food stored.
Respect. Montana, you want to read that?
Montana BU sitting pretty. I'm just saying.
Hey, I always got love for. I always had love for Lady Alva. Shouts out to her again. But
So
yeah,
sitting,
bro.
sitting pretty over there, boy.
I hope she'll mean it that way.
No,
Hey, hold the fuck up.
nah, I don't think she made it that way. I think she's talking about your background.
I'm saying you made it seem like that.
Oh man, it's Wild Out Wednesday.
Not her, you. Nah, but the other biggest challenge is what I'm getting adapted to, which you know about this. It's like leaving your kids. That's the biggest challenge.
That's a big challenge,
Like
bro.
not being,
A lot of people don't understand sacrifice, though. A lot of people don't understand that, bro. And it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with you being accustomed to waking up to them every day. You know, taking them to school, picking them up from school, taking them to practice, just doing different things. Or, you know what I'm saying? Hey guys, Saturday we're going to freaking Frankie's. We're going to Dave and Buster's. Or we're going to Disney, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're used to that. So now it's like, hey kids, what y'all doing? Oh, y'all about to go to sleep?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like it's a big change, bro. And all I can say, bro, like, yo, can I get my space back, bro? All I can say is,
Like I can't do that with my kids. Like what you just did. I'm jealous a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm hating a little bit.
It's gonna hit you the hardest at the beginning for sure.
Yeah, it hit me already.
Reconsider the ring. You talking about this ring?
Yeah,
It's $100 bill, man, right beside the Last Supper. That means everybody can eat at my table, man.
oh shit, I like that.
That was a compliment. Yes, that's what I think. That's what I was saying. It had to be a compliment. I thought about saying she got to be talking about your scenery. You really looking good over there.
No,
Like.
I wasn't talking about Lady Alva. I was talking about you. I thought you called me a loose booty.
We know you got tight cheeks over there,
pretty. I thought you was calling me a loose booty.
Nah, we know you got them tight cheeks over there, boy.
Nah,
Bro,
but yeah, it's all.
Put
It's
my
all
light
love.
down. Nah, fast.
What about, mister? What about you and your challenges coming up?
Just doing some different transition within the jobs. Just like I was just working in Texas, and I had a transition to Florida just to get a call to tell me that they could pay me more if I come in Tennessee. And now here I'm in Tennessee, and I just got a call today talking about where you're at. I'm gonna need you in September for this price in New Mexico, and it's keep getting offers that I can't refuse. Or let me not say that I cannot refuse, but offers that it's hard to beat locally.
They're very wavering, and it's just putting you
So
further and further away.
Further
It
and
makes
further
sense.
away, bro.
It makes sense and it makes sense. It make money sense and it make mind sense. Pretty much.
I can jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
man, she's
but
stupid as hell, bro.
What?
Okay.
Oh man, she said, you like it? And I want you. We can do this the easy way
What?
or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Oh, she said you need to put a ring on it, BU.
Yeah.
Put a
You
ring on
put a
what?
ring on that thing, man.
You gotta put a ring on Lady Alba, man.
Oh, Lady Alba, bro.
What?
What Beyonce say? If you like it, you don't put a ring on it.
Look, y'all is okay. Are you hurt? Does it hurt?
I guess it is Wildout Wednesday, Wildout Wednesdays, whatever you call it.
Wildout
This one
Wednesday,
just
Chain
elbowed
edition,
him off of the
baby.
damn top of the chair. They wilding out. Yo,
Yeah.
my man's got on a pull up and some white forces. He ready for the action.
It's
Hold
Wildout
on.
Wednesday.
What forces?
No socks, bro. Yo, what you stepping on
No
my
socks.
shoes for?
Thug life, baby. I'm gonna give my New Orleans voice since it's Wildout Wednesday, baby. Yeah. Yeah. You heard me? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I fuck around and do my Jamaican one too since it's Wildout Wednesday now, man. You know, those TNC teams. We're gonna do the Wildout team for the Wednesday, you know, for the fellas, y'all. Yeah, right.
Man.
Yeah, man. One time for all time, you know. Boy, said we're gonna wild out for the Wednesday, man. Me chilling with some rude boys.
What I was saying was, like, we talked about this earlier, Mr. Me and you. What I was saying was, you're getting all these calls with all these opportunities because you're not burning a bridge from the last job you left.
Yeah, you're right, brother.
So you got options.
You're right, brother. You know what I mean? I tell people this all the time, man, and it's a real thing. It's an old thing that I heard from a lot of old folks because I was raised from a lot of my aunties and uncles are my great aunts and uncles. So that's second generation aunts and uncles for those people who do not know. That means that that's my mom, aunts and uncles. So those are the people who raised me. My mom had me at a very young age. So I had the luxury of being raised by a lot of older people. So I say luxury because I feel like the way that I was raised is like a dying breed, you know, just the respect, just the obedience, just the ability to want to see yourself grow and prosper and do the right thing, even when no one's looking, having integrity, things that they instill in you from an older generation. So I got an old soul, if you will, you know what I mean? So with that, I think differently, you know what I mean? So because of that, when I move and I operate, I was always taught that you get better results with honey than vinegar. So because of that, no matter how you treat me or whatever, no matter how you do me, I'ma always treat you and treat this job the way that I would want to treat it if I was the boss, if this was my company, you know what I'm saying? And I think about it, or when I'm in a leadership position, if I was the employee, how would I want to? If I was the one working up under you, how would I feel? So I think about that when I speak. I think about that when I perform my task. I think about that when I'm called on to do something. So these reasons is why I'm able to get phone calls back from other jobs that I previously left, because I don't leave bad blood, and your name and your word is all you got. And my name is solid and my word is solid. When I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And when I do a job, I make sure that I do it right, because your work is tied to your name. So if you do shitty ass work, everybody knows that Antonio does shitty ass work. But if you are a good worker, everybody knows that Antonio was a good worker. And that's just how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I like when you said, if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Because I do the same thing. Because if I tell you, it holds me accountable. Because once I tell you, I got to do it. Like, regardless. I got to do it.
I got to do it. You know?
So, yeah,
I
agree with that.
When I don't, boy, I'd be upset with myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people that be like, "Oh, you take the job too serious, or you try to be employee of the month or whatever," situations like that. And I just be like, "Nah, man. I mean, I'm here. I was here. They paid me 100% of my check, so I'm gonna get them 100% of my effort. And if you don't agree with that, then maybe you need to reevaluate why you work. A man don't work, don't eat. So why would I'm going to come in? But I know a lot of guys that just, I mean, not even guys. I know a lot of people that work just for the money. I don't work just for the money. The money is good. I appreciate the money. It has to be a certain value of money to make me move because time is money. But in the same aspect, I'm still going to, no matter if I got a flipping burgers at McDonald's or I got a very expensive paying corporate job. No matter what the job is, I'm still going to give you 110%. I'm gonna come to work on time. I'm gonna dress. I'm gonna look appropriate. I'm gonna talk to people like I got some sense, and I'm gonna do my job to the best of my abilities, whether I'm flipping burgers or whether I'm having a corporate meeting.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
And that's the difference between you gotta take pride in what the fuck you do. Whether you're a janitor, janitorial, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta understand, you gotta jazz up what the fuck you do. If you do floors, you're not a floor man. Nah, nigga, you're a floor technician. Fuck you talking about?
And I'm pretty sure you started as a laborer. I started like this job digging holes like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure you
definitely
started as a laborer too. So then we work our way up.
I started as a general laborer. I went all the way up
Mhm.
to general foreman. I didn't like the politics in the office. Um, and I found out that when you're the boss, everybody wants that position. But you gotta take
Yeah,
your
so
job
they're all
home.
against you.
Yeah. So you gotta take that job home for one. And number two, when you're a black man in a white man's predominantly field, and you outshining the white counterparts, it almost is very difficult for you to see because a lot of times they try to set traps and trip you up because they envy your success. There's a saying that people want to see you do good, but nobody want to see you do better than them.
Better than him. Hey,
Nobody
and you
wants-
say that. Yeah, you say that, and I agree with what you said because when I first got my position, like I would toss and turn it, like just thinking about it's anxiety. I guess I think you call it anxiety. I guess
Yes,
that's
sir.
what it's called. Thinking about like, yo, even if I got the shit done, I'm thinking about like, yo, what the fuck did I fuck up? Because I can't have these white guys looking at me like, or I can't fuck up because if I'm the first one to fuck up, I'm the first one going. So I got to stay on my P's and Q's, which makes me even more like double check, not even double checking, quadruple checking
Yes, sir.
everything. Like,
Yes, sir.
and like you said, like when you're on your machine, safety, because one fuck up, they're gonna look at you like, hey, yeah, all right, yeah, So we can agree with that. Yeah, definitely. Like,
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like, and I stay now in the heavy equipment role only because it is like still tremendous pay, right up under leadership. And a lot of times when you're a heavy equipment operator, you're just a leadership in the machine because you still most likely running your crew. You're the crew lead or the form or the like I said, team lead or whatever. You're still some type of superior if you in that
yeah,
piece of
don't get
equipment.
out that machine.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that work around you on the ground, you're responsible for. So that's just the way to go. They give you the task. They tell you what they want done today, and they expect you to converse everything with your ground people. So
That's a leadership role. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
definitely a leadership role. So I still don't get away from the leadership role. And a lot of times what I learned about the reason why I pick operator for this particular field that I'm in, which is industrial solar power plants. We build solar farms. So in the field that I am, the reason why I pick driving the equipment is because I realized that when I was a temp on most of my sites that I have been to, temp staffing, going through staffing agencies to get on these solar sites. And what I have found that when I got there on a new site, I will always see familiar faces, but the familiar faces I seen was the people that were in equipment. Like the ground personnel always change, forever changing. But the people who If they stay doing this long enough, you see them again on another site. Oh man, hey, I remember working with you over here. I remember working with you over there. Those people that you have those conversations with are always leadership or operators. So,
So y'all are needed. Yeah.
yeah, job security. Yes, sir. So I
Mm.
basically learned to drive heavy equipment for the job security purposes of the job. Because when you are a good operator, you know how to read the maps, you know where everything goes, you know how to take care of your equipment, and and you have minimal property damage. Hey, I'm not trying to hire some brand new guy who say he know how to drive this machine and teach him everything I know you know.
Yeah.
I would rather ask you, what does it take to get you to my next job? And by the grace
Rather
of
than
God,
yeah.
and by the grace of God, I've been able to have those conversations quite often. You know, what can I do to get you over here to my next job? Because
And
I
that comes with connections and doing the right thing, leaving the right job. Well, I know you left jobs because I've left jobs. You leave jobs the right way,
yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
that's
Yeah.
what it comes with. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You
Yeah,
make sure you don't leave nobody in no bond. If you in production, you make sure you leave them in the green. You don't fuck up everything and then leave. That ain't how you do it. No, you be outstanding the whole time you're there, and then make them feel the effect of your absence. Like, damn, it's a big difference that
Mm-hmm.
Johnny not here. We gonna have to call Johnny and see if we can give him a counter offer. And that's
Mm-hmm.
usually how
Mm-hmm.
it works. And
Talking
that's
Honestly.
about,
usually how
man,
it works.
when I left the company I was with before I went the owner out route, boy, they had the big dogs calling me like, Mr. Man, hey, are you sure you want to do this, man? I could teach you. Man, what about if we give you a raise? No, no, I'm talking about the whole ride. Matter of fact, they had to give me a ride to the airport because the company I worked for was in Natchez, Mississippi, which is on the border of Louisiana, probably about an hour north of Baton Rouge. Maybe an hour and a half north of Baton Rouge. But they were just doing everything in their willpower. Like, hey, you sure you want to go? You know, you sitting on the golden goose egg. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, man, as a company driver, I was making great money. You know what I'm saying? Great money. I'm just like, yeah, I think my time's gonna come to an end. You know, and, hey, this is Mr. Jordan himself. Oh shit, how you doing, sir? All right, man. Here you thinking about leaving us? Yeah, I am. What can I do to make you stay? Nothing. But it just felt so good, like I said, to get them phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Like to know that, you
It
know what I'm
means
saying?
you're worthy. You're worthy.
The work, exactly the work that you put in. Because like I was telling somebody yesterday, I could pick up a load out of Charleston, South Carolina, and be all the way in fucking Wisconsin Wednesday morning. I picked that load up on Monday. No, I can be there Tuesday night, dropping off Wednesday morning, and back in Charleston, South Carolina Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I was the guy who was in the government truck, 69, 70 miles an hour. I'm putting down 700-mile days on an 11-hour clock. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers not doing it. A lot of motherfuckers driving 400 miles, 500 miles, and they done. Nah, 400, 500. I do 500 in my first 8 hours before I take my 30-minute break. Let me get all that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
Okay.
it's all about how you utilize yourself and keep that left door closed. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I would, you know what I'm saying, stock up on all my foods. I always had a refrigerator and microwave in the truck, so it won't nothing to, you know what I'm saying, keep it going, you know what I mean? Yeah, I piss in bottles, you know what I'm saying, to keep me from having to pull over, because the more you stop, the more there's time coming off that clock, you know what I mean? So I do what I gotta do. I get all my food and snacks I need, and then when I gotta take that 30-minute break, this is how I would kill them. I make sure I get fuel. I'll probably take me a shower, get me some lunch, because dinner's in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Meal prep. Get me some lunch and a couple more drinks. And we're going to ride the rest of them 3 hours out. You know what I'm saying? And all that come in the trip planning as well. You know what I'm saying? Looking at where you're going, where you're headed, what's your terrain you're about to go through, all that stuff. So That was a very valuable asset, and to this day, right now, I can call Miss Brandy, who was my dispatcher over the account that I was on. I could call her right now and say, "Hey, Miss Brandy, I'm ready to come back." Okay, I got you, and she gonna put my black ass right back on that same account. Some scrub that's over there right now who ain't taking advantage of the opportunity he got for him. She gonna give him the boot. He gonna have to go back OTR, and I'll be right back running that bag up. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'm making this big decision to come back and be home every day. That's why I've been in my man cave every time we've been on this pet podcast here lately, and not in the truck.
Hey, you have been there lately, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak on it a little bit. Truck went down. Truck went down for a major repair. What is called a bull gear. It's at the front of the motor. That thing broke. Woke up one Thursday morning all the way in Alabama, and the thing was knocking. First thing came to my head was, man, I hope this not the motor. I hope it's not a rod knocking, because I don't got no $30,000 to do a whole motor replacement. And so get it to the shop. I made it all the way back from Alabama. The truck didn't lose a beat. Now, if it was the rod or the motor, I would have broke down somewhere in Georgia. You know what I mean? Or in Alabama. You know what I mean? Because I got loaded. I unloaded that morning and went and got loaded with 48,000 pounds of more steel to bring all the way back to South Carolina. I brought that heavy-ass load of steel all the way back to South Carolina, dropped that shit off, went by the yard and stopped by the yard mechanic. First thing come out his mouth, well, that's the motor, Tonio. Well, that's the motor. I said, man, James, man, don't say that. He said, why you say that? I said, I ain't got no money for that right now. If it's the motor, peace. You know what I'm saying? See, and there it go again. What the fuck is that? What is that?
I don't know, bro. What, peace, happy, is there certain words? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I ain't never seen that.
I
I
ain't
never
never seen
seen
it, bro.
that, bro. But I'm like, if that's the motor, then you know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta haul ass. You know what I'm saying? So, we left the yard. I took it to a professional shop, and they called me. They say, hey, man, we pulled the front of your motor off. Well, when I first got there, the father who owns the shop, he came out there and looked at the truck first. His name is Mr. Greg, cool ass old white dude. And he said, no, that's not the motor. That's not. He said that sounds too high right there. You know what I'm saying? He know what the fuck. He didn't break nothing down. He already knew what it was. He said, that's either your bull gear or he said that's your bull gear or your air compressor. Started looking up both of the prices for both of those. I said, okay.
You rather the air compressor.
Because the air compressor, I ain't got to pull the damn motor apart or pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Or take everything, the radiator, you know what I'm saying? All that shit out just to get to it. That means more hours of labor for a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they called me that, I dropped off on a Friday. They called me that Monday. They said, yeah, it was your bull gear, man. We pulled the front cover off and teeth just started falling off everywhere. Metal shavings everywhere. I said, shit. He said, so what's the damage looking like? He said, it's going to be about $5K to start. To start?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what the finished product is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
and that's out of your pocket?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Woo.
And that's out of my pocket on top of no money coming in.
Yes.
So that means even if I got $5K in the bank, $7K, I don't care how. I don't care if I got whatever.
Yeah,
in the
how
bank,
about you got? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I sit there and I go give it to this person to start.
Yeah, you out of work for a month.
And now I'm out of work for a month. Who's gonna pay these motherfucking bills?
Exactly.
Who's gonna get these school clothes? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna put gas in my pickup? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, so, you know what I'm saying? That helped me solidify my decision of coming off the road. Like, yeah, I can either go take out the bank, or I can go to the bank and get a loan, or I can, you know what I'm saying, swipe a credit card. But it's like, okay, you can do all that, but if you go get a loan, you swipe a credit card, or do whatever the case, you still got to pay that back with interest.
You still ain't got no income.
And you still ain't got no income
worse.
coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, You know what? Because you know what I'm saying. I was
Yeah,
planning to be off the road by my birthday anyway. You know what I'm saying. I had it up my sleeve. This happened July 31st. You know, the end of July. So I was
yeah.
already planning on being off the road. My birthday is the first week of September. So I was like, man, you know, by the first week of September, I'm hanging it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it quits. Like, daddy's coming home. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, man, you know what? Fuck you in that truck. God damn it. That shit. I'm gonna take whatever money I do got. I'm gonna pay these bills. I'm gonna sit back and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may get hard. Shit may get tight. You know what I'm saying? But God got me. He gonna make a way. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's what makes you stronger, though.
Of
The
course,
struggle.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying. Like you say, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it to grow through it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you got to go through it to grow through it. Yeah.
and then for those who are listening, everybody out there, man, look, just because you make a lot of money, don't mean you gotta spend it, man. You never
Mm-hmm.
know when you're gonna have a rainy fucking day. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You could walk out
Yes.
the door and break your leg walking down the damn steps to get to your car. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go to that job that you're making them thousands of dollars at, or you know what I'm saying? Be you, but you being a, you know, a person who builds and stuff like that. You can mess around and be shooting pool ball and came and broke your damn hands. So how you gonna draw? You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
take the necessary steps to have you a rainy day stash. Cause bro, that shit it helps. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you got to have 30, 40, 50,000. I'm not saying that by far. But at least have a little something put away. You know what I'm saying? To hold you over until that storm is over. Cause if not, bro, it's finna be goddamn.
Hey, also, I want to add to it, like, just because, like, there's people that make more money than us,
Mm-hmm.
but they got more bills than us. And they
Fact.
probably got less savings in their account because they trying to live up to that hype.
Exactly.
So don't think just because they make more money than you that they're better than you at all.
Fact.
Don't ever think that because they're
Fact.
probably broker than you.
And then and we didn't even know it.
You
Yeah,
got people. You got people making
they just look like it.
$200,000 a year. You got people making $200,000 a year living check to check.
Facts.
Exactly,
Big facts. Big facts.
exactly.
Big facts. We're talking about
One
what?
check and 2 weeks out of work and everything is fucked up.
Yeah,
Losing that all.
exactly.
In your mind, they got it going on.
Mm-hmm. Just because you're looking from the outside in. Yeah,
Listen to
they
me.
got a Porsche and all that. Yeah, they got a nice house. But the house can be
That
gone next month.
that nice house. That nice house got a bill attached to it too.
Mm-hmm.
That nice car got a nice bill attached to it too. Huh. Don't think that just because these people got nice things that equates that they're better or good with money.
Yeah, we make less than them. We're probably better off than them. Well, not them, but some of them. We're probably better off than them.
So please don't take it lightly to what Montana Cobain said, because he really gave you $1 million worth of game for free.
Yeah, honestly.
Saved. It is imperative to folks. You never know what gonna happen. Anything could happen. You don't never want to be working all your life, or you don't want to be working a 40-hour work week plus being away from family, friends, loved ones, significant others, just to wind up, like he said, tripping over something in a rut in the damn ground, headed to the car, twist your fucking ankle, can't work for 3 weeks, and your job gone, your house about to be gone, your car, they couldn't put it on the back of a stretcher. Like, you don't want those type of situations, and life is too short. So always cover yourself to, like my man said, say you some nest eggs up there.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying?
A rainy day fund is what it's called.
Yeah. And a lot of people think about it. A lot of people are like, man, I can't afford to put half of my check up. I'm not saying put your half of your check up, man. Just put a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit. A lot of times adds up more than a lot at one time. adds up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I save my change. I save, my bust down big bills. Put that away. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. You know, hell, I invest in gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm that down in my dirt, you think I won't be able to? Hey, man, how much you gonna give me for this? Right?
If you get paid weekly, and you can save $250 a week, that's $1,000 a month.
That's $1,000 a month.
If you can save 200, that's 8. If you can save 150, that's 600. 2 months, that's 12. Like, I mean, it ain't no excuses, man.
No, it's not. It's really not.
You can't say, okay, all you can do is 50. Okay, cool. If all you can do is 50, that means in a month's time, that's $200. That means in 6 months, you got 1,200 saved up.
24 in a year.
You know what I'm saying? 24 in a year, and that's just at $50 a week. So you can always start somewhere. You can't tell me if you're in an emergency, 2,500 wouldn't cover some shit. Even if it's one pay, even if it's one mortgage, even if it's one rent payment, you had it. It was saved up.
Honestly.
And not gonna lie, if you're in a position where you can save some money, that account look different whenever you got checks rolling in and you done saved one. If you're in a luxury position to be able to put a check back, I would advise you to do so.
Honestly.
Save that change, save them coins, Lady Howard said. And Lady Howard, no disrespect to you when I say this, Queen, but she's a lot older than us. So that's coming from somebody with a little bit more wisdom. For sure.
Big Lady Alva.
Not the little one.
Not the
little one, folks. Today is October 30th. Excuse me, I said October 30th. That's my daughter's birthday. Today is August 20th. And on today's date, in 1920, the first commercial radio station, 8MK, later known as WWJ, began broadcasting in Detroit. So who knew that the first radio station came out of Detroit? How about that? Deep Town. Shouts out to Michigan.
Hey, what date was that?
1920 on August 20th. Yes, sir. First radio station broadcast out of Detroit. It was called 8MK, later switched to WWJ.
Hey, I instantly thought of Martin when you said Detroit because the Martin show is about a radio host.
What's that?
Out here.
Yeah.
What's that?
Exactly, brother. Exactly. In 1968, the Soviet Union and other Warsaw Pact the Soviet Union and other Warsaw Pact nations invaded Slovakia to suppress the Prague Spring Reform. What's that? That's it. Right? Prague. How the fuck you say it? The Prague Spring Reform.
Hey, we're just gonna roll with it.
I think it's the Prague Spring Reform. So, in 1968, the Soviet Union and other Warsaw Pact nations invaded Slovakia to suppress the Prague Spring Reform. And in 1858, I want to be keeping all this information. The first publication of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. So in 1858 is when they first came out with the evolution of Charles Darwin's theory that we developed from apes. I think that's the
Darwinism. Yeah, that's what they call it too. Yeah,
that is what they call it. Absolutely. Celebrity birthdays. If your birthday is August 20th, you celebrate your birthday with Al Lopez. Al Lopez was a Major League Baseball Hall of Famer from 1908. He was both a player and a manager. Also, Don King is your birthday twin. Don King was born in 1931. He is a legendary boxing promoter known for orchestrating some of the sport's most famous bouts. He used
That
to
nigga
do
still
it.
alive?
I think Don King is still alive. I don't know, but don't quote me. Don't quote me. Demi Lovato. If you like Demi Lovato, she is your birthday twin. She was born in 1992 on today's day. She is a popular singer and artist. Benjamin Harris, 1833. Whoever Benjamin Harris is, he was the 23rd president of the United States. If you did not know, Benjamin Harris. There's a little trivia fact. He was born in 1988. Excuse me, I said 19. He was born in 1833. I don't know what I'm reading. He was born in 1833. Mr. Benjamin Harrison. He is the 23rd president of the United States. So if you need a little trivia about who was the 23rd president, Benjamin Harrison is the 23rd president of the United States. He was born in 1833. Oh, that, but H.P. Lovecrest in 18. I like this last name, Lovecrest. H.P. Lovecraft, 1890. He was a renowned American horror fiction writer. He created all of the, how you say that? Cthulhu mythologies. I don't know if I said that right. I probably butchered that. But he was an American horror fiction author back in the 1890s. Mr. H.P. Lovecraft. So, look up Mr. H.P. Lovecraft. Don is 94. So I guess you say is, meaning he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Who was the DJ? I don't know who the DJ was for the radio station in Detroit, Lady Alva. We will have to do that due diligence to find that out. And all y'all who's reading it, all y'all was like, where he getting that from? Lady Alva is writing in the comments. It's 94. Imagine that. Mr. Don King still kicking it, man.
Yeah, the videos I seen, he used to serve some shit, but like some good shit, like, he did what he had to do.
It was a fighting promoter.
He was him. Yeah, he was him.
A fight promoter who promoted fights.
Yeah, he was him. He was definitely him.
He promoted a lot of Mike Tyson fights.
Mm-hmm.
They say he robbed a lot of fighters out of money too. So I don't know.
That too.
It's a lot. He doesn't have the. He don't have the most pleasant name, I would say. But he's known as a businessman.
Yeah.
If nothing else, WWA did not have a dedicated DJ in their early days, so it must have been multiple people who was DJing, whoever was fly at the time.
Oh God. Woo.
It would be nice to know though. So, good little history fact for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Before we wrap up this episode, do any one of you gentlemen got something positive, productive, or inspirational for the people? Even though we wilding out today.
All right, let me go first. I ain't gonna wild out, No, I'm cool. If like life is short. I learned this like for personal reasons recently. Life is short. If you got like problems or anything you're going through with a certain someone you love, fix it. That's it. Fix it.
Hey.
And that's all I got. Because you never know. Life is short, like I said. So fix it. If you love that person, fix the problem. You don't want to say sorry after they go.
Amen. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said that better myself. Montana, you got something for the people, man.
Yeah. That's what I just said, man. Look, you never know when the storm may come or how big it may be. So, you know what I'm saying? It's better to be prepared than not. You know what I mean? It's better to have a little or a lot than not have any at all. So, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Give a damn how much you bringing in. I don't care if you work at McDonald's. I don't care if you work at goddamn uh, Wall Street. Damn it, I can't think of the name of it. Put something away, man. Put some money away, dog. Because life is life, and we're all human. And a lot of us use a lot of mechanical things, which means they're man-made. So that means shit will break and things will happen. You know what I'm saying? So
mm-hmm.
nothing in this life is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like to lie out here and like to lie like they live in a perfect life, but nobody's life is perfect. Don't look down on yourself if you're running the hard times, man. Head up, you know what I'm saying? I like to say head up, chin up, chest out. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
Keep it pushing, man. It'll get better for you.
Hey, because all of us have been through some rough shit, all of us, and then got through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all it takes. Consistency. We consistent. We strong. It's strong minded at that too. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Most
man. Look
definitely.
at positivity, like because I look at my kids. That make me positive. I be down. I look at my kids. I'm like, yeah, I got to do this shit. Like you around your kids right now, you're like, damn, I got to make this shit happen.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, boy. When I first get that phone call, I'm like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving $5,000 to y'all. I'm finna pay these bills. I'm finna do
Yeah.
this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like,
Yeah.
well, damn. Now I'm gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? If I do decide to say fuck the truck, I'm gonna have to go through the whole process of finding a job, finding who's
Yeah.
hiring, finding who's gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? My worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vet. You know what I'm saying? 6 years is a long time in the trucking industry. You know what I'm saying? Especially 6 years OTR. You know what I mean? So, hey, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? And never. I will say this. Um, I did have an interview, and the guy asked me straight up. He looked me dead in my face. He said, "Well, how much you expecting to, to make here yearly?" And I told him my number, and he looked at me. And I looked at him like, "Can you do that or not?" You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. I know my worth. You can go hire some bozo straight out of school who's gonna jump on that little number that you might be thinking in your head. I know what my number is. You know what I'm saying? So we can either meet there or we're gonna meet there. Straight up. Ain't no in between. You know what I mean? So yeah. All I really got for the people, man.
What you got for the people, mister?
Hey, look, man, before we get up out of here, I do have to tell you that if you go over to our Instagram page, the official Art for Change podcast on Instagram, if you go to that highlight section, over there, we can give you some discounts, folks. If you like water, if you like oxidated water, if you like alkaline water, you can go over to Patriot Water. You can hit the little symbol on the highlight section that will take you to their website. Once you go to their website, that will give you 10% off the entire website of Patriot Water. They have cases of water in the cases that is shipped directly to your door. You can get 10% off. This is healthy and oxidated water. Also, anything that you purchase on any one of the websites, if you use the Art for Change promo on the checkout, it gives us a commission. So that's another way that you can help support Art for Change. Also, if you go to Old Glory tab in the highlight section, it will take you to their website. And they have over 30,000 different merchandise for all different type of memorabilia for sports, for celebrity fans, what have you. So I would definitely advise you to go over there. You get 50% off their entire website. And these are exclusive discounts only to Art for Change listeners. So put it Art for Change in the promo on the checkout on oldglory.com and you get 15%, not 50, but 15% off the entire website. Also, if you go over to Molly B's, she sells artisan cookies, and she has these bobo cookies and they are so good. And they ship directly to your door, and they fresh packaging right to your door, man. 10% off her entire website as long as you put R for Change in your promo on your checkout. Before we get up out of here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend to lock in with us, man. We always aspiring and looking for professionals and artists to come and hang out with us. We go live on Mondays, on Thursdays, and on Sundays at 9 p.m. Some days we pop out, like today on this Wildout Wednesday. So you never know. So that's why you got to hit that bell so you can stay locked in with the R for Chain game. Always keep your head up, chin up. You heard what Montana said. Be your motherfucking self. And if you are having a quarrel with a family member, be sure to reach out and fix that, because life is too short. You never know when God is going to call a loved one home. So with those brothers saying that, I'm going to say this. Hey, man, if you're an artist, you better be doing what you're supposed to do in art for change, baby. Peace and love. Out, gang.
Big. No balloons this time. There they go. What the fuck is up with these damn balloons?